I saw you deleting everything on your channel.
Oh, yep. Yep, everything's pretty much gone. I'm just playing my lo-fi music now.
Nice.
Uh,
It's so funny to read all the comments and like see how like content creators. I don't know how they're getting surprised. We all knew that what we were doing
mm,
is technically not allowed.
yeah.
So everyone's being like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, "Well,
Oh my
this
god,
day,
it's the
what,
Pikachu meme.
like this day was coming eventually, right?"
Straight up Pikachu meme, just
People
like,
don't
oh
realize
man.
like we're like our job is so like new and it's such a gray area and we take advantage of that and we feel like we're so entitled because of that. But in reality, like there's a real world out there and this is how this shit works.
Oh yeah, man, dude, it's rough out there, dude. Those companies are fucking brutal.
Uh, so we're not immune just because we're in some like, oh, a tag. Thank you.
It's your tag.
Oh. It's kind of a shame that I'm gonna have to delete all my videos, huh? I kind of wish low key. I was talking to Hannah about this, but I kind of wish low key, um, all of the top content creators decided not to delete their videos because now that they have and they kind of folded, um, you the content creator is essentially folding instead of Twitch, right? Because like what essentially is happening with DMCA's is they're trying to make it so that all these labels are trying to make money off of Twitch, but the content creators folding is going to make it so that Twitch doesn't have to fold, so they could just sit back and not have to pay anyone, right? But if we didn't fold and all of the top creators got banned at the same time from a DMCA strike, Twitch would have to fold and be like, all right, we'll pay you all these labels, okay, all right. But I mean, shit, people already folded. I gotta fold too. I gotta fold. I have to. It has to be done. Fold has to happen. You think Twitch would actually fold? They would owe so much fucking money. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Twitch would fold in that regards and pay a bunch of labels for the rights to use them on Twitch. Absolutely, they would. But they're not going to now because everybody's deleting their fucking VODs. You know? They'll integrate Amazon Music before long. Yeah, maybe. 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 That'd be really cool if they did, so we at least have some music, right? Lyrics deleting 9 years of VODs. Oh, no. Wait, did he tweet about it? Oh, 14 minutes ago, mentally preparing to delete almost 9 years of Twitch VODs. How stupid can you be to delete all your history by getting scared? I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. That's not being stupid. That's just kind of just being proactive a little bit, right? Because the DMCA thing is such an old like policy that in our current world doesn't really make much sense. And would you really take that chance? Like I wouldn't take the chance. You know? You have a career that is incredibly lucky to even have, right? And you're going to take the chance over some VODs? Like, no. No. I thought there was a max timeline they could go back to. I don't think so, no. Although, there is a... Whenever Twitch integrated their, like, smart music... what's it called? Twitch, like, integrated some sort of, like, smart music detecting thing back in, like, 2015, 2016. I don't think you need to delete all of your VODs. I feel like if you just go back from that point and you delete everything under, I think that's fine. I think once they introduce that algorithm or whatever it is, that system, I think that's fine. So I actually don't think everyone needs to wipe everything. I just think they need to figure out and talk to their Twitch partner reps and talk to Twitch themselves and figure out when they came out with that smart music system and then delete prior. Because now Twitch, right now, so now Twitch has it so that if you obviously play music, it'll mute your VOD. But on top of that, if you clip something in this live stream right now, if you were to clip something and I was playing music, when I end my stream, that clip is going to get deleted because it has music. So Twitch has it figured out now. The only thing they can't do is they can't totally stop you from listening to music, right? Because you could still get shut down when you're listening to music live on your stream, but that would mean you'd have to get a strike in that 6 to 8 hour window of you being live, of you playing the song, and that's how you get a live strike. So the best thing to do is just don't listen to music you don't have the rights to, right? That's the best thing to do. The clip doesn't get muted. No, the clip gets deleted if it has music in it. Twitch incorporated the deletion clip system actually recently. I think like 6 to 8 months ago they incorporated that. They incorporated the smart music thing years ago. It's so backwards. If you listen to someone, you'd be advertising for them. I mean, it's backwards to some. That's why the DMCA thing is so like outdated, right? Some people might not actually be happy with you listening to their music, right? And others would. The only problem is those creators don't really have a say at all, right? I think it'll all get better, but it's going to take years. And nobody wants to risk this life that we live, this very just lucky life and career that we're in. Nobody wants to risk that. We'll just wipe it all. Fuck that, What do you think is the reason that YouTube doesn't do this? YouTube does do this. They've been doing this for years. What do you mean? YouTube isn't like untouchable. This has been a problem for YouTube for years and years. It's going to continue to be a problem until they go back on the DMCA Act and they kind of like tune it up a little bit to make it make more sense in our current year, which will take fucking forever, I'm sure. Someone got a DMCA for the sirens on GTA RP. That's so fucking funny, but so wrong, I feel like, dude. I could understand how that's DMCA-able. I could understand that. But that's so fucking wrong, dude. Oh, man, that is so wrong on so many levels. Everyone's just going to have to come out with much better policies. Like, that's it. In the future, game developers are going to work with artists and make sure that like it'll be in the print. Like they'll know that streamers and content creators will be recording and they have the rights to do that, blah, blah, blah. That's going to start going into future game development stuff if it hasn't already. I'm sure it's already been introduced in some games. So why is no one getting DMCA from streaming games? Oh, you mean like why is no one getting a DMCA from music in video games? I'm sure people have. I'm sure plenty of people have. 100%. But maybe not on Twitch yet. That's why this is so scary. I don't think you guys realize that it's so scary right now on Twitch is because Twitch has been kind of under the radar for a while, but it's getting more and more mainstream and bigger and bigger and bigger. So now it's getting a little bit scarier where people have to start being proactive. Thoughts on the take from the creative director of Google Stadia? That was a bunch of drama, huh? I mean, in a way, he's not wrong, but he's also very wrong, He's not wrong, but he's also very wrong, which is a very weird thing to say, right? Because I've talked about that before, how, like, if you buy a game, you don't have shit. You can just play the game. You don't technically own it. It's not yours, right? If they wanted to make a court like case, they could just be like, "Oh yeah, we'll take that game from you. It's ours." So like he's not wrong, but he's also very wrong at the same time because so many of these different publishers and game developers have it in the print saying like, "Oh, content creators are free to do this, but if there's music playing and they get a strike for music, that's not us." Someone said he's growing a beard like yours. I know. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful.